You're watching the 2025 SCAC Fall Media Days. Today, we are joined by McMurry Volleyball under the direction of head coach Caroline Cleveland, who is joined today by senior Carli Colbert. Coach Carli, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Well, Coach, you're entering your first season at the helm, but not a stranger to the McMurry sidelines. What does it mean for you being tasked with taking the reins for this storied program who had been under the direction of head coach Cami Petrie? What does it mean to you to be given the reins and heading into your first season? How excited are you?
I'm super excited. I'm super blessed too. Cami is one of a kind and learning from her, not just, last year, because I did coach with her 14 through 16 and just getting to know her. And, she's one of my best friends. So getting to learn underneath her and bring joy to everything that she does on and off the court has just been a blessing. And, realizing like this game is, God has blessed us with this, but it's much bigger. And I want to continue to keep that culture that she has implemented and just build on top of that and continue to grow on and off the court and glorify God at the same time. So it means a lot to me just being a part of this and getting to segue into head coaching role. So, I couldn't have done it without Cami Petrie.
Carli, there's obviously some differences when there's a coaching change, but maybe less so when you've got someone who's already familiar with the program, familiar with the group. How excited is this group of student athletes to be able to compete under Coach Cleveland's leadership?
I think we're all very excited, and there's a lot of new people on our team, and it's kind of like we're building our team from the ground up right now. We have a good amount of returners as well, and I think it really helps that we had Cleveland last year, and we already have such a tight-knit bond with her, and we love her as a coach, and we love her as a person. And she just gives us all the support we could ever need, especially from last year. And I think that's really important going into this year, just have her support. And she always has our backs, and we know it. So that makes us a really strong unit.
Coach Carli mentioned you've got a good mix of upperclassmen and returners along with those newcomers. So, how important is that senior leadership when it comes to getting those newcomers welcomed into the fold and into the mix in the gym?
I think it's going to be great. We already, like you said, we already have a great foundation from our returners. And one of the things that we talk about is, yes, it's our senior season for them, but it's not about them. It's about us. It's about everybody in this program because we have to be successful in all aspects in order to do what we want to do on the court and off the court. So I'm really excited to see what we're going to bring to the table and continue to bring. So with the senior leadership to our transfers to our returners to our newcomers. So it's a stout group and it's exciting to see what they're building already.
Carli, you're the leader in kills returning to this 2025 team, but you had some great senior leadership last year that you were able to play alongside and learn from. How do you think that that helped you grow into your own leadership style heading into your senior season?
I think a lot of people could say for the same as me saying this too, like everyone was treated as an equal, no matter your class or everything like that. And I think the seniors from last year did a really great job at lifting us up, no negativity. They were always our hype people. And I got very close to a couple of seniors that it just made a special bond and connection that I love to learn from them. And I learned stuff from them and I carried it on to this season to also be a senior leader this season. So I think mentally they gave me a lot of things that I'm going to take into consider.
Well, Coach, looking ahead, year one, a very exciting time, but what are you most looking forward to heading into 2025?
Honestly, everything. We have already built a very good bond already, and it's only been a couple of days. And it's just, this is something, it's going to be something. And so I'm excited to see what the girls are going to do. Ultimately, I'm a relationship person, so I love having relationships with every player besides just being on the court. So I think that since we already have that strong foundation and connection together off the court, that it's only going to literally blossom on the court. So I'm excited for every aspect, honestly.
Carli, I know it's only been a few days, but what have you seen from this group so far that has you excited as a player? And what are some of those goals that this group has in mind for the season?
Something that I've seen recently that is like no other is our energy. We have only met a couple days ago, and our energy is just off the charts. And we all push each other as hard as we can. And no, everyone takes constructive criticism very well. Like we all bond and we glue together like no other. And a couple of our goals are to just push as hard as we can and win as many games as we can, get to the SCAC conference. What is it? Championship? Yes. And then also just we like to say that one of our main goals is just to become a family more than anything.
Well, Coach, as we wrap up, we want to give you the final word. What do fans need to know about this program and specifically about this group of student athletes who are representing McMurry?
Like Carli said, our energy in the gym, you can feel it as soon as you enter our gym, not even in the court because, we have a 4-year way. You can feel it. It's the vibe is there. But also we're going to compete. And so I want them to know for energy and competing and glorifying God is that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Sorry, I couldn't say that correctly, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it in all facets of the game and in life.
McMurry University head coach Caroline Cleveland, joined today by Carli Colbert. Coach Carli, best of luck. The Warhawks will open the season on the road in Danville, Virginia against Guilford on August 29th. Best of luck in 2025.
Thank you.